We want to make sure that they're in it for the long haul.
ECU students are constantly busy balancing classes, jobs, and their social lives, but that doesn't stop them from owning pets. Humane Society worker Katie Benson says college students make good pet owners.
What we see is the dogs seem to get a lot more exercise. When they are in young active homes, they certainly have a lot of people coming in and out, so they're not home alone.
Last year, the Humane Society adopted out exactly 600 dogs and cats. Benson says their adoption process is not about passing judgment on adopters.
To be a resource to potential adopters, not sit there and judge them on if you're good enough to adopt one of our dogs. You know, again, we think many people would be very good adopters.
Junior ECU student Kimberly Pollock adopted her dog, Bailey, over a year ago at the Pitt County Animal Shelter. Her dog purchase was not premeditated.
Well, we originally just went to look at the dogs, but then we found Bailey and we played with her.
ECU student Travis White adopted his dog, Carter, because he had dogs during his childhood and knew he wanted to adopt in college.
I've just always had dogs. I've had a German Shepherd since I was in maybe 6th grade. I just really wanted to get a dog, and I just found Carter at the Humane Society.
Pollock says she is a decent dog owner, but feels some of the pressure when she is not at the house.
Because I feel like I'm a good owner sometimes, but then I feel like crap when I'm gone all day and she's been here all by herself.
Owning a dog is a big responsibility, and both Benson and Pollock agree the best thing to do before adopting is to think about it and do research.
If someone's interested in adoption, but they're not sure if they're really ready to make that lifetime commitment, we really encourage them to think about it.
I would research it a lot, figure out how much food is, because I didn't realize how expensive she was, because you have to get flea medicine that's like $40, food every month, a kennel, and then you have to pay for it to live in your apartment.
Benson recommends volunteering or being a foster adopter if students aren't sure they can manage owning a dog full-time.
You know, they can come and volunteer here, they could foster, and so we do have a fair amount of students who foster during the week for us and then bring them back on the weekends.
Benson says that about 30% of animal intake at the Humane Society results from owners' surrenders, but very few are college students.
And we don't see them returned, 2-4 years later when they do move on. It certainly seems like they then stay in their forever homes.
Pollock and White are planning to keep their dogs when they are finished with school.
Yeah, I'm going to bring her back home to New Jersey.
I'm like the original owner, like I signed the papers to have her, so we agreed that when I graduate, I'm just going to take her.
Ashton Lockery, Pirate News Network.